don't know what happened. The last one just died on the brother out here. But we up in here though. We gotta go to GP 012. Good morning, good morning. Right back at y'all again. They gotta bring y'all in here with me, let y'all see what it is down here in the port. All right, so like I said, they supposed to be going on. They supposed to be shutting down the port around 5 o'clock. So we gonna see how that work. But I ain't gotta come back in here. Once I'm out, I'm out. Uh-huh. So if anybody come in the chat, just make sure you hit the like, subscribe to the channel, share it out, do what y'all please. But this is going on right now. So we in here and try to make it happen now. But there ain't too much going on right now. They're slow right now. They're gonna slow it up anyway. So they're gonna try to take as it should be getting packed later, but they're gonna try to take as much freight as they can. Either loads in, empties in, loads out, empties in, that's it. So right now I gotta go down here and get this box checked out so we can get up out of here. So there's nobody out here with picket signs. None of that right now. But if they're over there on North Avenue, they probably sitting out there right now. But there's nobody in here with picket signs, strike signs, none of that. But when they gonna shut it down, they're gonna definitely shut it down. So come 5 o'clock, if you still in the port, they're gonna definitely kick you out. You ain't gonna get nothing. So if you're down here in these ports, try to hurry up and get in and get out. Because it's definitely gonna get hectic. I'm just hoping that whatever resolution they come to, it could be done and over with, where it don't have to last a day, 2 days, a week. You know, when the rail yard did it, you ain't hear about it because Obama bailed them out quick. When the rail yard went on strike, Obama bailed them out real quick. So that was a no-brainer right there. So hopefully the same thing happened down here in the port. Yeah, I should go to the other side, man, because it's probably moving better over there. So if you can't hit the like button, if not, it's still cool. But we definitely inside the port right now, so ain't much going on. They probably got lines. I got to go to GP. I think GP is over the railroad tracks. So I definitely got to shoot down to GP, get this box off. But let's make it happen, man. This is what we do. We don't be getting up on this YouTube pump faking. I'm not going to tell y'all I'm a truck driver. I ain't a truck driver. I'm not going to tell y'all I drive a tractor trailer and I drive a box truck. I ain't going to tell y'all none of that. I ain't going to tell y'all that I'm a truck driver and I drive for Uber. You're going to see it. I show you everything firsthand what I do down here. Ports can be easy, ports can be nothing. You know, they drivers get into it all the time down here because they back these ports up and they make the drivers frustrated. Plus down here in the port, you got a different nationality, race of people down here. You got different race of people down here. So when you come down to these ports, you don't have time to be on that prejudice garbage because you see so many people here and everybody just coming and going and moving and sticking and moving. That's how it works down here in the port. But there's more foreigners in the ports than anybody else, as far as drivers anyway. But that is what it is. But we all somewhat get along down here. We try to get along anyway. If you don't speak no Spanish, you're gonna learn how to speak some type or understand some type of fluent. Same thing with Chinese, Korean, Russian, German, Ukraine, African, Dominican. It's just so many races in this port. You're gonna learn something. Being in these ports is a whole new different culture down here. It's a whole new different world. All right, so where we at with this? Yeah, I should have moved over. This lane ain't doing nothing. I might just slide all the way over to the right. That truck's still sitting there though. Yeah, let me see if I can move this over because right now we ain't doing nothing. See if I go all the way to the right over there because they ain't doing nothing right now. They could be just throwing it up, but we gonna see. All right. See what happens so we can get up there and get out. But of course, if they do shut down for a week, it's definitely going to affect everybody. Oh, come on. Why we sitting here, man? There's no reason why we should be sitting here. Is this what I'm saying? They're going to slow the port up today, though. They're going to definitely slow it up. So about 5 o'clock, they're kicking everybody out. Usually, Sealand closed at 64 closed at 7. They used to close 11 o'clock at night. Then when COVID came in, they kicked it back to 7. So for me, I said, I don't work tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. Not because I want to be off, but ain't going to be no work. But then if they off for a whole month, then I got to find some different ways of making money. But I don't think they're going to do that, though. I think before they even decide not to work, because the ports will lose $2 billion a day. And that's worldwide as far as port concerned. That's like in the United States. They will lose up to about $2 billion, or $52 billion a day. They don't want to do that. They lose a lot of. It's a lot of money coming out these ports. They don't want to do that. These ports down here make way over $1 million a day just to even be in here. So they don't want to do that. But they really ain't asking for much. Understand that you got a union, and knowing you have a union fights for you. So they claim they haven't had a raise since 1987, something like that. But at the end of the day, they've been had a raise. They just saying that because y'all don't hear about it. You hear about it now on the news because the news, they want the content. They've been getting raises in here. Quality kept, they've been doing it. You ain't gonna see it though. And when it come down to hiring in the ports, they only want to hire family. If me and you get in, that's the luck of the straw. But they only want to hire family in the port. They don't want to bring nobody in. Because if they bring family in, they can mold and groom family they really want to keep their business to themselves. But it's definitely making money in these ports. They ain't making on $25 an hour. You got too many entities in this port. You got Chassis Depot, they like the empty yards. They making money just to be in the empty yards, moving boxes around, driving small little pickup trucks. Right now they slowing it up. Right now we shouldn't be sitting here this long. Those 4 guys that's up front, they should have been out about 10 minutes ago. They're gonna just have a sit. They slowing it up. There's no reason to slow the port up. And then they hit you with a computer glitch, computers down, and all of that. And before you know it, we be sitting out here for 4 hours, 5 hours, just sitting here. And like I said, I don't get paid for it. If you're a company driver, hey, salute to you. You get paid to sit up in here, but I don't get paid to sit up in here. So right now they're not even checking boxes. Supposed to have a little guy that walk back and forth with a scanner. Where he at? Shit, I don't even know. It's gonna be like this all day. Like right now, if they want to close the ports right now, they can shut it down, tell us all to get out. They'll avoid me out in a heartbeat. Every port is set up different, but pretty much the same way as far as going in and coming out. You see, there you go right there. He's sitting on the side right there. I don't know what's going on. Don't nobody want to work. And now they're intentionally slowing it up now. We should have been out. We should have been out there. I should have been already got scanned, opened the back doors, look through the back, make sure ain't nothing in it, make sure ain't no damages, close the doors, go to the slot. They're gonna go to The empty area, they're gonna take the box off. I get up out of here. You shouldn't be sitting here like this. It's not being impatient. The guy should be walking across. You're not doing nothing. And you got the little guys. The guys that drive the trucks, they moving about. You should have a vessel. See, this one of the only jobs if you get, you better have some patience. If you trucking and you come in these ports, you better have some patience. Because if you don't have no patience, you be in here flipping, ready to argue, fight, lose your mind up in these ports. I've been in here since '98, so pretty much know what it is. Understand the rules in here. Even though they make their rules up as they go. Being in the port is like being in the Commonwealth. They make their rules up as they rules and laws as they go. If you can't hit the like button, come on, man. Hit the like, share the video out. You can sit up in here all day and fall asleep up in here. It's crazy. Right now, it's like being in here since '98. The only thing changed is the pattern. That's it. The same people are still in here. The same madness, backing up the port, slowing up the port. They got so many rules in this port. They got a lot of rules for truckers, but they don't have no rules for them. Like sometimes they'll talk to you like you're not even a man. That's the crazy part. You run into certain individuals in the port, they'll talk to you like you're not even a man. And as soon as you jump out the truck and say something, they want to pull you. They want to pull. Good morning, Angie, baby. They want to pull your C link. They want to pull your twig. See, a lot of companies don't have that. Let me show you real quick. Let me see. I got my name and everything. I ain't gonna. Y'all get it, man. Up in Jersey, ports in New York, you need a twig and a C link. Now every other port they have a twig, but in Jersey you need a C link and a twig up here in Jersey, New York. So every other port got different things going on. So you know. But if you get into a situation up here with a worker, they'll kick you out, ask for your C link and your twig, and they get you up out of here. They ask for C link and twig and they get you up out of here. Once they get you up out of here, you're done. You can't come back in here. Then they can suspend you for a week, suspend you for 2 weeks. And then in Sealand, they suspend you. You got to come back and take a course. But like I said, they don't pay you for that. They don't pay you. Everything that they want us, they got rules that they want us to abide by. But the thing is, they will suspend us for a week or 2 weeks, and we don't get paid for it. They want us to go to their classes and sit there, sign off paperwork that we won't do it again, or the speed limit 5 miles. You get caught doing over that. You get into an argument with a worker, and they pull you. Get into an argument with a machine to get out, and they want to pull your card on that. But at the same time, like I've been saying, there's really no. They got restrooms, but no restrooms. You know, they don't have a medevac team in here. So if you get ran over by a truck, by a crane, they don't have nothing to come get you. You be sitting on that ground for hours. Hours. I done seen a guy over here in 51. He was backing into a lane. He get out the truck. He was waiting for the car to go by. The black guy had a heart attack. They just left him on the ground and kept driving right by him. Had a heart attack in the port. They just left him there. This is the stuff that we go through, but they don't want to pay us for it. So they left that man on the ground. Everybody kept driving by, driving by, driving by, and two of the drivers had waved somebody down and told him that he think the guy had either a stroke or a heart attack, and he just left him there. That never made the news. They got their own rules down here. Yeah, they left him on the ground. They had two incidents one time in Global. Two Asian guys were standing between a bare chassis, and the guy pulled forward, ran both of them over. One of the dude's legs bent back here, his arm went back. One of the guys passed away. The other guy was they just left on the ground. It was like 100. It was 100 degrees outside, but if you on that ground, it's like 120, 130. They shut the port down with all of us in the port, and it was on that ground for like 8 hours. By the time they got them off the ground, they didn't have no vest on. They didn't have one of these on. So I bet you if they took to the court and they didn't have this safety thing on, I don't know what happened after that, but one passed away. It's a lot that goes down to these ports, but they don't tell nobody that. They just leave it. They got all these safety rules. They want to keep you on the street for 5 hours just to get in the port. They don't even want to pay for that. But they want more money though. A couple of years ago, about like 8 years ago, when they went on stay looking for more money, they did this about 8, 9 years ago. They came out with petitions to try to get us all, yeah, rest in peace, right? They tried to get us all to sign petitions in the port to back them. The drivers ain't want to do it. The drivers ain't want to do it. They didn't want to do it. So we didn't want to back them. Before you know it, we get a lot of slack in here. I mean, it's crazy. It's political in here. It's like if you get into a conversation with a worker, and this is fact, and either you're a Democrat, Republican, or liberal, whatever, and you don't really want to get into politics with some of the workers in here because if they go in a certain way, then y'all get into a discussion, then y'all get into an argument, and then the next time you come in here, you got to go to that, you got to go to whatever. Say if you go to the container yard, and that worker see you again, he gonna throw you in the back of the bus. He ain't gonna want to clear. He ain't gonna want to take the box off or give you a box. So now you stuck. It's attitudes you deal with in this sport. Attitudes in here. It's crazy in here. The drivers we try to get along with each other, but it just sometimes if you run into like an Asian guy, he speak he speaking fluent language, and you just try to say, okay, dap it up, yeah, 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 see, I know, and that's all you can say, man. So that's how we get along in this sport. I may not speak the language you speak, but I pretty much understand what you're talking about. So a lot of us do hands and whatever. You can try to catch it, but some of the guys in here don't speak no English. Hey, what up, JB the Jewel? I see you. What's going on there, Al? Yeah, man. Like, I'm just in the port kicking it, man. There ain't much going on right now. After 5 o'clock, they're gonna shut it down. Once they shut it down, that's it. That's it. They're supposed to shut it down at 5, but the strike's supposed to start tonight at 12 o'clock. That's crazy, though. You would think they'd keep the ports open to about 8, 9 o'clock at night. You would think they'd keep them open at 10 o'clock. You would think that. Now, see, Al, AJ, no. These ports still open at 64. You still open at 11 o'clock at night. You was able to get the double move in the ports before 10:30. A double move is dropping a load, picking up a load. Dropping a load, getting it empty. So you was able to do a double move. They stopped all that. They stopped that. You used to be able to do double moves. Yeah, I know, right? You go food shopping. Yeah, man. Yeah, the late nights are over, man. Yeah, it's over. Late nights are over, man. Now they're gonna shut it down at 5 o'clock. Well, how long do I think? I mean, hey, Derek, I'm thinking, man. I'm just hoping that it get cleared up today, man, into tomorrow. Because what they looking for, hey, I don't blame them, but at the same time, man, they've been doing it. So I hope whatever they choose and whatever, they whatever agreement they come to with a union, because see, they got a union to back them. See, on the operators, we don't have a union. Nowadays, some want it, some don't want it, because a lot of the union got out of a lot of us. So I hope they settle this tomorrow. So they're supposed to go on strike tonight at 12 o'clock, and I'm hoping that it's done by tomorrow, man. If it's done by tomorrow, then it's cool. But if it lasts a week, you just gotta learn how to stretch the money, man. Like you gotta play chess with. Like I said last night, you gotta learn how to play chess with this. So if you can't hit the like button, share it out, let someone know, whatever. All right. So the thing is, You got to learn how to stretch your money. You got to learn how to stretch it, man. You can't be running out there buying a bunch of stuff that you don't need. You know, buy what you know. Buy what you need. You know, don't buy what you want. See, when you buy stuff that you don't want, then you got stuff laying around. Like, what you gonna do? It's gonna go spoil you, man. So get what you need for you and your family and settle on that. Stretch that money out, man. Ain't nothing wrong with eating beans and rice, man. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that, bro. I don't care how much money you got. Ain't nothing wrong with doing. Ain't nothing wrong with putting veggies with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with making the chicken and breaking that down with 8 people in the family. Somebody's gonna have to get the skin off the leg, put that with the rice. You still eating chicken, so ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You gotta learn how to break it down, man. You gotta stretch it out because you don't want to be going out there buying a bunch of garbage. Like yesterday, I drove past Sam's Club. Man, you know how many people? I ain't never seen Sam's Club in Dixon City packed like that. I never seen Sam's Club packed like that. Oh yeah, it is delicious. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, chicken and rice go a long way, man. Even if you let me get back to it. Even if you take a whole chicken, right? Check it out. You take a whole chicken, you cut it in the middle, you flip it like a bird. You put that in the oven, right? Now you put it in the oven, let it sweat out, but you're gonna have to have some more juice in there. Man, you take 1 cup of rice, put it on top of that chicken back, put it in the oven, come out, you got a whole chicken, tender soft, with a thing of rice. Man, you know what you can do with that with a family? Man, tell you that lasts you today and tomorrow. So it's easy to stretch some food out, man. It's easy to do it, man. If you got people that like to eat all the time, you gotta tell them a whole lot. You know, we gotta make this last to Friday. We gotta make this last the next week. So you gotta stretch it out, man. You know, drink some water, man. You know, stop. You know, if you're going through hard times and recession hit and you gotta struggle, hey, put that soda to the side, man. Anybody got time be having you have a diabetes attack and rushing you to the hospital, man? You got kids to feed, man. Drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some coffee with no sugar or something. But drink some water though, man. You gotta learn how to stretch it out, man. Other than that, going there buying like 7 cases of Pepsi, you buy 7 cases of water with $2 with 32 bottles in a pack. Do that, man. You know what I mean? 32 bottles times 7. That's a lot of water, man. Start learning how to drink some water or something. You gotta stretch it out, man. You gotta stretch it out. That's the only way you can be able to survive, man. That's the only way you be able to survive right now. You know? But I don't think I don't think it's gonna go that long. I'm hoping not. Hoping not. Hoping everybody get what they want, get satisfied. But I'm gonna tell you something. Now they want 75% pay increase within 5 to 6 years, right? Now 5 to 6 years come, they're gonna go back strike again. Guarantee you that. Once they get what they want after 6 to 7 years, they're gonna go back to strike. They're gonna go back striking, and they gonna never end because by then, by between you figure between 5 and 7 years, well, 6 to 7 years of them saying this is what they want, and AI come through. Those who left behind, they gonna strike again. They're gonna strike again. Before you know it, it's gonna be computers running these ports, and the only thing gonna be here is truckers. And if they bring it the AI truck, the autonomous trucks coming in here, they don't need me, then I'm out of a job. Then I'm out of a job. So that's what they're trying to do too. You bring in autonomous trucks, before you know it, Jay Quill out of a job. I'm out of a job. I can't even drive no more. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're gonna move a time in 5 to 6 years, but they're gonna go back striking. They gonna go right back. By then they might not even have a union. Or by then the union might be back in the robots. The robots gonna get a union. AI gonna get a union. Believe it or not. You're gonna see 5 to 6 years or 6 to 7 years, AI gonna get a union. Now the union gonna be back in AI to get the humans out. We don't want no more humans in the port. Now you're gonna have robots running around here, droids running around here, drones running around here, controlling and scanning boxes as they come in. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be crazy in a minute. Hey Hector, man, it's gonna be crazy in a minute. You're gonna have the union back in AI. And the union is gonna be AI. You're gonna have AI union back in AI. You're gonna see, it's gonna be crazy in a minute. It's gonna be crazy. And you know. I'll be here to see it, but I don't think I'll be driving anymore. That might just come to an end. Definitely might come to an end. Yeah, I know, man. Hopefully it don't last, man, because I see him, man. I was in Binghamton, New York, at the Loves. I was in Binghamton, New York at the Loves. I put him on. I put him on side his truck. I'm looking to the left side of me. They had these big these little cotton balls sitting on the lights. So I seen the driver get out, and I asked the driver. I said, "How many cameras that truck got?" He said the truck got about 22 cameras. I said, "Yeah, but I didn't see you driving the truck." He said, "Nah, I get in the truck and I program it. Then I get in the back and the truck drives itself." I thought he was kidding. But like I said, I seen when the truck pull in, but I ain't really paying no mind. I just glanced at it. I seen him getting out. He got back in the truck, clammed in the back. The truck released the brakes, pulled forward, stopped, made a left, and drove out of the truck stop. I said, damn, they got my job right there. They got my 30 plus years right there. They got my years right there. So now, I guess if you want to stay in the trucking industry, you're going to have to learn AI in the truck and climb in the back of that bunk right there. I don't know if I can sit in that bunk in the truck driving itself. I think that's kind of crazy, you know. I see people do that with Teslas. It's crazy. It is crazy. Good morning, Cream Regina. Good morning. I know it was set on already back 3 months. Yeah, see, look, my truck is paid for. This truck here is paid for. It's my truck. But if I had a truck right now that was like anywhere 2018 or better, I could say anywhere 2015 or better, because now trucks done went up. So now like, if you watch my video on the page, I put a short up, a KW day cab, 2021, $149,000. That's 150. It was 149,900. That's 150,000. That's a truck. You know the payment on that? That's about $3,000 a month. And you can say, well, I got good credit, but if you ain't putting down at least 40 grand on that truck, your payment's gonna be in the threes. You going in with $10,000 in decent credit. You putting some money down on that truck. I don't care how you see it. But one thing about back in the day, you used to be able to buy a truck for 150,000. Used to be able to buy a car carrier for 300,000 and pay it off in 6 years. You used to be able to do that. Now you can't do that no more. Now these trucks are 150, 160 for used trucks. Ever since COVID left, everything stayed up here. It didn't come back down. The rates came down, but pricing, your bills, your rent, your mortgage, your food, your car insurance, health insurance. Like me, I pay $374 a month for health insurance with me and my son. $374 a month for health insurance with me and my son. You know, that's crazy. But that's what's going on right now. So everything that went up. Car payments, insurance, like everybody running around here now buying Teslas, and he buying these cars for 50, 80,000. Like right now, people is living out their means, but they want to look nice. They want to look good doing it. I understand that. You want to fake it till you make it. But people are living out their means, and they want to look nice doing it, and it's crazy. It is crazy right now. You can't go out there and buy a Benz for 90,000, and you only making 40,000 a year. That don't make no sense. Because now your car payment is down there 15. You pay. I got people out there paying $800 to $900 to $1,500 a month on a car payment. Plus you got rent, you got mortgage, you got everything. You got everything in there, man. It don't make no sense. Yeah, 5K down. You see what I'm saying? So this is what they doing. This is what they doing, man. But back in the day, used to be able to, before COVID, you could buy a tractor and pay it off easy. You can get a tractor for 30,000, pay it off in 3 years. You get a tractor for 50,000, depends on how much you pay, pay it off in 40 years. Now it's crazy, man. Now they got you refinancing a truck payment. So you got people buying like, uh, you buy a 2018 Peterbilt, a 2018 Pete for $98,000. Your payments are 32. Work start getting slow. Now you got to refinance it. So you refinance to get it down to $2,200 a month. You may feel comfortable with that. Now work gets slow again. What you gonna do? Some people's giving their trucks back. You see what Amazon did? Amazon came in and said you could get 4, 5, 7 trucks to get all these drivers. Now Amazon said, nah, we ain't got the work. So now you had to bundle down it to one truck. What you go now? You got 4 trucks sitting in your driveway. You can't pay the driver. Because then if you get a driver nowadays, the driver want to make more money than you. He want to make more money than you. So he's telling you how to run and control your business, man. So it's crazy. It's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy out here. Believe it. You see we still sitting here, right? They ain't check. They slowing it up. Now you got, what the guy at? They slowing it up. We should have been, check it out. We should have been left already. You see? We still sitting here. I ain't moved yet. You see the guy right there with the scanner? He just talking to the guy on the right-hand side. So the guy with the orange vest, let me see if I can open this up. The guy right here with the orange vest, he's supposed to be scanning the boxes. He's just sitting there having a conversation. This is what we doing. They want more money, but he's sitting there having a conversation, right? But they want more money. This is what you're looking at. That's how it goes. That's how it goes in here. Now the other guy just came out with the green. There you go. Now he comes out right now. See? He want more money, but this is why they want more money. Now he just sit back but I've been sitting for what, 25 minutes? Now he comes out. Now when I pull up, he might sit again. This is what we go through, but they want more money though. You see now you see him talking to the other guy. But they want more money, but this is what they're doing to us. He's just having a regular conversation. He's not moving. See, I see it firsthand. They think we just saying, they think, oh, J. Quill just crying. I ain't crying about this. Nah, all he got to do is get out, scan it, look at the container, scan the ticket, he close the door and everybody leave. That's all he got to do. All he got to do is scan the ticket. That's all he got to do is scan. That's it. All you got to do is look in the box, scan the ticket, and leave. You see, that's what I'm talking about. We'll sit here all day just for that. Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. All he got to do is look in the container, scan the ticket, he go about his business. That's it. But they have us out here for like 25 minutes just sitting here. Let me pull up real quick. Come on, bro. This is what we deal with every day in these ports. All right, so you got an electric truck. I wish I could show you this truck. You got an all electric truck behind me. There's an all electric truck behind me. I wish I could show you that, but I don't want to jump out with the phone real quick because I don't want to get into trouble with these guys down here. So, all right, let me be right back. What's going on, man? All right. All right, you too. But hey, GP is over here, right? By the reefers. GP is over here by the reefers, right? Oh, okay. All right, I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, I got you. All right, GP is back here. All right, let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here. If you can, hit the like button if you're in the building. We gotta sit over here. We gotta shoot around the GP real quick so we can get this off. So I can get up out of here. But now he gonna tell me, oh, be careful out here because about 5 o'clock we shutting down and we don't want nobody to get in trouble. Get in trouble for what? What you talking about, man? Ain't nobody gonna get no trouble around here. I'm just trying to get this box off so I get down to South Jersey, call it a day. And I just hope they're not. I don't think they striking at South Jersey. That's just a regular container yard that we go to a lot, picking up a cell box. So ain't too much going on. But yeah, now if you can see all them cranes in the back, you got boats out there, but the boats are sitting right now. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming through. You know, sitting in here with me right now. We rambling about the port, but it is what it is. Come on, what you gonna do, bro? Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go ahead, bro. All right, let's get around this side right here real quick. I got to go to GP 12. All right, so I think GP is all the way in the back anyway. What you gonna do, man? Come on, bro. Come on, slide to the side, bro. Ah, man, what is you doing, man? Come on, bro. I see you, man. I see you. All right, let's get around here. What up, BX Mel? What up, brother? Nah, man, I'm just in here, man. Like I said earlier, they about to shut the port down at 5 o'clock. I could go back and read y'all, but hey, man, I can't see that far right now. I can see, but their eyes ain't that good. Not like they used to be. But they got full electric trucks in here, though. What we doing over here is, man, it's packed trying to get back here. This an Evergreen box? It probably is. It's an Evergreen box. I don't know what. That's a Costco box. They got me going back here for Costco. It's crazy. You see, they got all the machines already parked. Look at these machines. They look like towers. All the machines are parked right now. All of them parked. And I bet you they home right now getting paid. And you don't never see these media machines parked. You don't never see this in a port. Not this. All of them parked. Yeah, they definitely going on strike. They got all the machines parked. They ain't doing that much work. All of the machines there, they usually all over the place. Well, it could be unorganized. It is. Cause to be honest with you, you know what? I ain't gonna even debate that. You right, because I took loads out to Washington State. I used to run from North Ports to Washington State, right? Washington State was so organized. They even had it. They go on lunch from 12 to 1. They let you go to the cafeteria. They let you sit down. They let you take a break. They let you park the truck. And they said, be back to your truck 15 minutes before 12. And you be like, okay, cool. Are you right about that? Jersey is very unorganized. They do what they want down here. Very unorganized. Now you go to other ports, they treat you with so much respect. Over here, especially Staten Island. Staten Island, the maintenance department get a grade A. They get an A. But customer service, at that time in Staten Island, they say the most disrespectful madness on that phone. And you be like, yo, I'm a grown man. I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I'm a man. You talking to me like this? And they does that. They don't say Staten Island used to be the worst. But when Staten Island was about to lose, they was going to shut that port down right there in Staten Island, New York. When Global bought them, what they do? They end up changing attitude. Yeah, I'm telling you, Staten Island used to be the worst. They get on there, especially in Staten Island. If you speak Spanish, but your English is broken up, they used to be highly disrespectful to the Spanish cats. Especially if you Japanese, you Russian, you German, and you have your English ain't that good. They used to be very disrespectful, man. They didn't care. Yeah, I've been there. I haven't been there. I've been there one time. I said I've never been there, but I've been there once. It was years ago. It was years ago. Even when I went down to Baltimore respect. But I went down to Philly one day. Now Philly, nah, I almost got kicked out of Philly. Yeah, I got into it with a driver down in Philly. I went down to Philly one day. They had a sign that says no trucks entry. But my first time down there, my first time in Philly on Packer Avenue, my first time down there, and it was a sign that says no trucks, right? So no, they said no trucks, says no entry. But I wasn't paying it no mind, so I made a right turn anyway in Philly ports. So when I made a right, I had a little guy pull up in a white truck. You see that little white truck right there, that 1500, but it was smaller than that, like the little one on the side. He pulls up on me. He said, "Yo, you ain't see that sign? Back then it says no entry." And I said, "My man, honestly, first time down here, I wasn't even looking. I noticed once I turned in, I noticed the sign, but it was too late for me to back up because I didn't want to cause an accident." That fool turned around and said, "So you ain't see it?" So I said, "No." I said, "I see it now, but I ain't see when I turned in." I said, "I apologize if I did anything wrong." He was like, "Listen, you ain't got to be apologetic." He said, "Mother Alpha," then he said, "Mother Alpha, I can't stand you drivers that come from out of state acting like y'all know everything." I said, "My man, I got PA plates on my truck." He said, "I could care less." Me and him got into an argument. So then I said, I said, "Listen, my man, listen, maybe we got off at the wrong foot. I'm going to say it one more time. My first time in the port, I apologize. When he flipped, I just flipped out, man. I lost it in the port." So they called the supervisor. He came over. So I ain't gonna curse because I said a whole lot of crazy stuff, but I ain't gonna curse. So he called the supervisor. The supervisor come over. The supervisor was like, "Well, let me see your." The supervisor came and said, "Let me see your twit card." So I gave him my twit card. Oh, he said, "Well, this is what happened. The guy said this, that, and the third." I said, "Nah, he wrong." I said, "I apologize to the guy 2 times. I ain't gonna apologize for the third. He flipped out on me. He cursed me out. Little guy. He about like 5 feet, 5'1". And he said, "Well, check this out, man. We go by certain we go by certain standard rules in this port. And even though you apologize, you still wrong." I said, "My man, but it's my first time in here." He said, "What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna kick you out the port. I'm gonna suspend you for a week. So when I suspend you for a week, look at it like this, brother. You got a whole week of vacation." I said, "Let me tell you something, bro. A whole week of vacation? I don't even come to Philly ports. I go to Jersey ports up there. Y'all C-Link. We got a C-Link and a twig. You can ban me down here for a week in Philly, but you can't ban me in New Jersey." I grabbed my paper back. "Have a nice day, bro. I'm out of here." But he thought he was going to get that one off. That's Philly ports. Now, Philly ports, yeah, them guys and they got attitudes. They got attitudes. They got attitudes down there. But Baltimore, I ain't had no problem in Baltimore, and I ain't had no problem in Washington State. But Philly, being up here in New Jersey, yeah, they got issues, man. They got issues. Yeah, they got issues, man. They don't, see, back then when I used to come to the port, when you jump out the truck and need help, the guy drive right by you. Now they don't even want to get out the truck no more, so you can't really talk to nobody. So if you get out the truck, they want to void you out. "Give me your ceiling and your twig." That's the first thing they ask for. "Let me get your twig and your ceiling. Let me get your twig and ceiling." Don't no other port got a ceiling but New Jersey and New York. Don't no other port has that. I don't know why they made us get a twig card. They made us get a twig. They don't ask for the twig in 64. But if you go to PNCT, they want the twig. But if you go on Staten Island, they want the ceiling. You go to Global, they want the ceiling. That don't make no sense. You go to a container yard, all you gotta do is give me your ceiling number. They don't even want the twig card. But they made us all buy it. They made us all buy it. They got different rules. Jersey is different, man. Yeah, you still got your ceiling? Yep. No other port asks for ceiling. No other port asks for the ceiling card but Jersey and New York. It's crazy. But they made us pay what 100? What is it? I think it's what $128, $140, $148 for a Twig. I forgot how much it is. I gotta be New Miles next year. But we spent all that money for a Twig they don't even ask for. But you go out of state, they want it. When I went to Washington State, they wanted the Twig card. I had to show my Twig card in Washington State. C-Link, they don't even know what a C-Link is. I don't even that's just a I don't know, man. I don't know. They got different rules down here. And then if you get a C-Link down here, they want you to link it to the Twig card. That's what I'm saying. The money they make down here, and they still go on strike. Yeah, all right. You see all the machines over here apart, and they get paid. They get paid for the machines to get apart. They sit over here in the booth and they just wait. Yeah, they got one. Don't make no sense. Yeah, all day, man. You sweating being up in here. Hey, so moving now. Let's go. See if we get him on his back so we can get this Costco box off so I get up out of here. Now they moving now. Oh, I don't know which way he going. He going the other way though. Soon as I drop the box to get up out of here, I'll probably end this video about at an hour mark. But if you can, if you're in the building, hit the like button, share it out if you can. Subscribe to the channel if you can. That's if you want. Ain't no rules. Oh, they drive crazy? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be watching the YouTube videos. They be out there driving. They don't. Hey, how's the insurance rate out there? How they pay their car insurance out there? If you don't mind me asking, how they pay their car insurance? Because I know it's probably different than what we pay over here. All right, so everybody around his back. All right, he moving? All right. All right, we ain't going to be here too long. Hopefully, I get him around the back. They take this box. I get up out of here. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming through, everybody for checking in. You know, so if you know, so since y'all ain't here, y'all see what's going on. So they got a lot of machines over there part too. So if anybody say, "Oh, the ports they went crazy, they was fighting," nah, y'all know that ain't true. I try to show y'all firsthand for what it is. Being in here, I'm not gonna sit behind here. I could have did an upload, but I do a live. I could have did an upload and just said a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I'll show y'all what it is. It ain't really that hectic in here though. Like usually, I call that a good time. Usually, be backed up in the street, you can't get in. But y'all see it firsthand right now. That's why I figured let me go live and show y'all what it is. The last live I did before this live, I don't know. The phone just died. I don't even know if that phone came back on. Nah, this phone died. I don't know what's going on with that phone. All right, let me pull up forward so we can get it. See the guy with the white truck, he getting a slot number. So if you leave out of here, you drop your box, you get a slot number, you go to the slot, get your load. All right, do this now for this thing plug up, unplug itself. All right, what we got? See, I don't even know why we move so slow in here. They probably got two cranes over there working already. Right here, this called what we call that a cherry picker. So the thing in front of me, that's picking the empties up, but I don't know. All right, we should slide one more anyway. And some of these steamship lines, they don't pay anyway. They pay, but they don't pay. Someone got really cheap rates. All right. Yeah, they got the machines just sitting right now. You think they'd be in the back working. You got one, two, three. You got them just sitting there. So you got two sitting here, then you got one sitting, you got three sitting. You figure they have all three in the back, or it should be two back there. You think they have all five of them working. At least try to get them out of here. Yeah, that's what they're saying. What they're saying right now, the whole East Coast, from Jersey down to Delaware, down to Virginia, down to the Carolinas, down to Georgia, down to Florida. They saying they all on strike. They all striking tomorrow. That's what they're saying right now. They all gonna be striking tomorrow. Virginia will be striking with them, and they all got a strong union to back them. Then somebody said, "Well, yeah, uh huh." Somebody was told they're gonna send all the work to California. Ain't nobody doing that. First of all, you can't even get in California without a 2015. I think you can't even get in with 2015. You need a 2015 better to get in California. I wouldn't get in there. Now they'll block me right at they'll block me right at the state line. They won't let me in there. So you figure they sending containers down there, they take 4 days to get up here, a 32-hour reset, then go back. Ain't nobody doing that. They ain't sending no boats to no California. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, let's see where we at. If you can, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and share the video out. Share it out. See, I've been in these ports since '98, man, and I done seen a major change since '98. I've been in these ports for a while. I've been in coming these ports for since '98, and right now, this the only real thing that's really paying. Even though they going on strike, it's the only thing that's really paying. You can make some money off of. You know, you ain't gonna make a whole lot of money, but you'll make some money off of it because it's the only thing that's paying, though. You know, and you ain't got to deal with no brokers. If you own operator leased onto a company, you let them deal with the brokers. You don't have to worry about no work. If you out here running around to own an operator and you gotta look for your work and you gotta take that cheap rate, at least I do know containers. It's crazy where lease on owner operators is making damn near, it depends, is making more than some owner operators that own authority. Because that's just a fact. I'm not even throwing shade in the game because I know we all truck drivers, but at the end of the day, when you leased onto a company, they guarantee you 730 and they get you to work. So me being leased on to the company leased on now, I don't get the same rates as a guy that's an owner operator who's on authority. Let's say like right now, if you get a load going to North Carolina, they give you a cheap load going to North Carolina for like $800, $900. With a container, I get more than that. So with a container, I get more running from Jersey to North Carolina than you would going on a load board and bidding for that work. And then they're gonna be underpaid, undercut, and these brokers is pretty much robbing the drivers. The brokers are making more money than the truck drivers, and that's crazy. But they say, well, they do all the footwork. They don't leave the house. They don't leave the house. So it's just a fact that the brokers are making more than the drivers. And if your fuel, like I said last night, if your fuel is more than what you take home, then what is we doing it for? What is we doing it for? If you going out there and you filling up on diesel right now, and say if your diesel is 1,800 by the end of the week, and you running around here on a load board, and you bring it home after your taxes, after your fuel, after everything you do, and you turn around and you bring home a check for 1,200. Your fuel is more than the truck, then you might well just say, man, I gotta find some other way to do this. Because that's where it's getting. And right now, the fuel is cheap right now. So when I got fuel this morning, right here in Delaware Water Gap in New Jersey, that fuel was $3.07 a gallon. So now, because the fuel is down, the rates are trickling down even faster. It's crazy, man. The rates are going down. Can't honestly really trying to make some money, so they trying to get everybody to go company. Oh yeah, yeah. The intermodal pay different than the port. Yeah, yeah, man. Drive intermodal pay different than the port, man. Yeah, yeah. The port make a little more than intermodal. Port rates are a little more better than intermodal. Even though it's still where you get constant work, but in the ports we got to deal with the ins and out, the weight and all that. But sometimes with the rail yards, for what my boy what he be going through, far as putting the information in the system. Sometimes they kick you out. It's crazy. Yeah, 2035. I tell you, man, it's like that. They don't even want to pay you. They shoot a broker to try to pay you a dollar amount if they can. I gotta go to what cops? I gotta go to 12, 17. How my paper go? Well, where's 12? It's 2, 3. All right, we gotta go to 12. It's 18. What's that? 19? Oh, 20. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, so the brokers are killing it right now. Pretty much the brokers are killing the owner operators, and they're killing the trucking industry right now because they're not trying to be fair. They are not trying to be fair with the truckers right now. Yeah, man, I tell you, man, ever since Ronald Reagan deregulated trucking, when truckers used to make big money out here, trucking ain't never been the same, man. Ain't never been the same since then. Yeah, no, you're 100% right, man. With 10 hours overtime, you better you're 100% right. You're 100% right. I'm telling you, man. You got the company drivers is making better now. Sometimes man, you don't want to do it, but the company drivers right now is making better with benefits. Like I said, I spend 370, 374 a month for health insurance, man. That's what I'm spending on health insurance, and it's crazy. I gotta go to GP12. Where's 12 at? Costco right there, but I got a high Q box. All right, I gotta go to 12. 12 should be over here though. I gotta wait till this guy come across with this stack of boxes. So they making sure they load these shits to get these shits up out of here before they go on strike. So they gonna make sure they handle their business. Now you got two boxes. Yeah, that lease purchase crazy too, man. All right, $1.50 a mile. That's I don't even know how you can run like that. Paying somebody $1.50 a mile, I don't even see how you can survive like that in this type of industry. You know, you spending all that time away for your family, and you ain't making no money doing it. You know, yeah, you can't. You can't. There's like certain runs, man. Certain runs you can't because that's like you getting $1.50 a mile and you pulling 44,000 pounds. You putting all that heavy weight, wear and tear on your rears, your tires, your motor. You putting all that stress on the engine, diesel. It don't really pay, man. So then they get, but somebody else to see the sad thing about it. Somebody else to take that for half the price, and they'll run with that. That's the sad thing about that, man. That's the reality. That's why things is the way it is now. All right, we about to get up out of here. As soon as you grab this box, we gone. All right, we out of here. All these machines are sitting. All right, we out of here, man. Let's get on this road so we get down to South Jersey. Hey, I would like. Oh, let me get real quick. Nah, I ain't gotta go to slot booth. I gotta go this way. Yeah, they got it all lined up trying to get up out of here. All right, let's go. Now we take this bed chassis down to South Jersey, pick up a cell box. There's the company I'm leased on to. They buy containers 20 and 40. So if you're looking to buy a 20 footer, you're looking to get a 40. I ended up buying me a 20 footer about 3 years ago. So if you're looking to buy a used empty container, 20s or 40s, hey, contact. contact narrow, and they pretty much let you know what it is. So they buy lease boxes. They buy the boxes and they just sell them. I think the best thing I did when I bought a 20-foot box, I keep a lot of truck parts like tires, oil, fluids, different things I keep in there for the truck. Because you never know, man, when you're going to need stuff. All right, this line going to be long. I need to get up out of here, man. Man, we're going to end this live in a little bit. They got the guardrail all chopped up. Hold up, man. I'm going to bust a tire back there if I hit that guardrail. This is crazy. This is crazy. Nah, I see you. I see you, man. You looking all scared like, man, don't hit my truck, man. Come on, man. I ain't going to hit that truck. Nah, bro. We ain't doing all that. Nah, the guardrail back there is ripped up. Somebody already ripped it. I ain't want to bust a tire back there. Now hey, see how he was looking? He was looking scared, like he thought I was gonna actually hit his truck. I ain't about to hit that man's truck. I've been driving too long for that. Other than somebody like my last truck, somebody in this port we in now, somebody backed into it, hit it so hard, they knocked the engine off the motor mounts. I kid you not, they knocked the engine off the motor mounts, and they put the truck. That was it with it. I had a white Freightliner, Colombian, and no Century class, and somebody backed into it. The hood hit the windshield, cracked the whole windshield, and by the time the antifreeze on the ground, oil on the ground, and by the time it got over the Elizabeth Truck Center, and they cracked the engine right off the motor mounts. So they totaled the truck out. Then I end up getting this KW. So, all right, so this the port for you. So we get out of here and make a left, take y'all through Sealand, and we done. All right, what we got right here? I don't really see no line outside of Sealand, so if anything, yeah. Before I end this live, I'm gonna take y'all through Sealand, let y'all see what it is. But Sealand used to be jacked up around this time anyway. But I don't see anything going on, so we should be good getting up out of here though. They got so many scanners and everything trying to get about these ports. Oh, I gotta put the ceiling back in here. So and plus leaving out of here, you gotta. Let's see if we can get up out of here. All right, all right, we up out of here. All right, hopefully. I know ain't right now the ports are closed tomorrow, so they saying no work tomorrow. So that's what they saying right now. No work tomorrow. So we'll see what happens tomorrow though. Hope I ain't out of work for the whole week. If it's though, I always find me something to do. If anything, I just go back to finishing up. Oh, appreciate it, Angie, baby. I appreciate it. I'm about to shut this live off as soon as I get around this backside of the port. If anything, if I ain't at work tomorrow, I'm restoring my um I'm restoring my 1993 Aqua Legend. So I just got to pull all the Tyrion back in. So hopefully tomorrow, if it ain't no work, hopefully I get to finish this car off tomorrow. Put the Terrier back in, put the panels back in, put the radio back in, put the seats back in. Hope I get to do all that tomorrow. I'll find something to do. I got so much videos for cars that I've been doing to put on my trucker my DI. If you ain't subscribed to DIY Trucker J, that's my second channel. That's not a backup channel. That's my very first channel. So if you can go over to DIY Trucker J, subscribe over there if you like to see content far as fixing on cars and fixing on trucks and all of that. Go over there and check it out real quick. You'll like it. I do everything from installing turbos on my truck to installing mufflers, exhaust, belts, clutch fan, oil changes. I do everything like I do my own wheel hubs, my own wheel seals. I do my own brakes, my own hubs. I do everything over there. So if you into like fixing your want to work on your own truck and want to save some money, go over to DIY Trucker J. You'll see it. I do a lot of work over there. Like I got to drop a video. I just replaced the slack adjuster on this truck Sunday. So I came in yesterday and I replaced the slack adjuster. So when I get back today, I got to rip down the muffler, the stack, and I got to replace the whole muffler because the muffler broke on the bottom. I need to go ahead and get straight pipes on this truck and stop playing, but that's gonna cost you about 3,200 for that. Ain't really much going on. I don't see ain't nobody slowing up right now. So all right, let's get it. Let me go around here. All right, where we at with this? All right, ain't much going on out here. They'll put me over here by IKEA anyway. Nah, ain't much going on out here. Usually this be all backed up for us, Colombian or whatever, but it ain't too bad. I need to call boy Kev and let him know. Oh, appreciate it for dropping the link for me, Angie, baby. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. All right, ain't much going on right now, but I appreciate all y'all for coming through, vibing with a brother, going back and forth with a brother. You know who y'all are. I'm about to end this live, and I'll get at y'all later. And any updates that come to me as far as the ports, I'll let y'all know. All right, so peace, one love, and I'm out of here.